In this guide, I will be teaching you how to become super overpowered in Fallout New Vegas in 10 steps or less. This isn't the kind of video I normally make, and don't expect more of these. This is just something I wanted to do because I thought it would be fun, and I thought it would be an enjoyable video to kind of kick out the door real quick while I work on some of my bigger projects. And if you want a channel update, stick around to the end because I've got one for you. But for now, here's how to become OP in Fallout New Vegas in 10 steps or less. Step 1. It's the character build. You're going to want to play as a female, and you're going to want to set yourself with a special that's high in intelligence, luck, and agility. You'll also want to get the tag skills of barter, sneak, and speech. Reason for this is that playing as a female gets you access to the Black Widow perk at level 2, which gives you bonus dialogue and damage against males. With a high intelligence, luck, and agility, you'll get a lot of experience points fast, as well as have a high chance to get a critical with a high luck, and that'll also be useful later. With tag, you really just want to tag sneak, because that's the only one that matters for this build, and the rest you can pick on your own. I'm just picking barter and speech for the sake of this video. Once you're out of Doc Mitchell's house, you can just start walking and follow this path. It easily gets you safely to the strip, and to all the places we need to get to. Be a bit careful though, as there are some traps along the way, and if you veer too far off of it, you will end up getting shot at by super mutants. We're going to go ahead and dip over to the 88 trading post and grab Veronica. She's a super powerful companion. After picking up Veronica, we're going to head over to the dam where we're going to grab this Chinese stealth armor. It doesn't quite work the same as it does in Fallout 3, but it does still give you a good stealth bonus as well as have some pretty good armor stats. After this, we're going to head on over to Durable Dun's Sacked Caravan, where we're going to pick up all the armor scraps left around here and sell them. The two easiest and closest places to sell them will be to the Gun Runners and to Mick and Ralph's right when you get inside of Freeside. This is why you're going to want to have Veronica, as not only is she powerful, you can also make her carry stuff, because this armor does weigh a little bit. While at Mick and Ralph's, be sure to go ahead and buy this piece of clothing, because it adds extra luck, and it's one of the 2 pieces of clothing in the entire game to do so. After selling these armors, you should have 2,000 caps, which means you can walk on into the strip after passing a credit check. After walking onto the strip, go ahead and walk into the tops, which will immediately complete multiple quests and give you enough XP to at least go up 2 levels. I recommend putting some points into stealth as it'll be useful later, but you can put points wherever you want at this point. After this, walk back out of the strip and head on over to this location where you'll grab this Abeline Kid BB Gun off the wall. As a small note here, if you have the Wild Wasteland trait, then you're going to have Rex with you in order to go ahead and get this weapon. He'll do a small Wild Wasteland event where he'll say that, hey, there's a kid in a well will appear, you'll climb down it, and the gun will be in there. And essentially, that's it. You're now decently overpowered if you followed all the steps correctly. And let me kind of break down and explain why that is. You see, this BB gun alone might seem like garbage, but if you get a critical, it has absurd damage bonuses applied to it, like 80 more damage points, meaning that if you get a critical, it hits harder than an anti-material rifle, and if you're sneaking, it counts and gets that 80 damage bonus. This means that combined with the stealth armor, which gives you already bonus stealth and is already pretty good armor in its own right and doesn't weigh too much, you're hitting with a weapon that does more damage than an anti-material rifle that has 100 rounds where you can just sit there and chew them over and over. You also have high luck, so you're going to get these criticals more often, and if you put points into agility like I said to, you are better at stealth and can sneak around even better. You also may be thinking, oh, I don't quite have enough money and I don't want to use that gun. That's perfectly fine. You see, you bought that clothing, so now you have 10 luck when you put it on. You can go into every casino, just play blackjack, and just start hitting double down every single time, and you will eventually just win and make all the caps you need and all the money you need, and you can come out of the strip getting banned from every single casino and having around 70,000 caps to spend on whatever you want. So if you don't want to use these weapons, that's perfectly fine because you can afford anything else. So at this point, you can afford whatever weapon you want if you don't want to use this BB gun, but you have a very powerful BB gun that is absurdly strong, you have very good armor that adds bonus stealth, and you can afford anything you want. You can even progress this further by going and robbing the Silver Rush blind, or even because you picked playing as a woman and picked the Black Widow perk, you can sleep with Benny in order to progress the story and get even more XP and levels. If that's not overpowered at early game, I don't know what is. It's a pretty simplistic video to follow, and hopefully you enjoy it. I would recommend doing some of this intro stuff and then just backing up and playing the game normally and not going and talking to Benny while you're in the tops, but it's up to you. Play the game how you want, because that's the point of it. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I don't make too many things like this, as I mostly like to make more video essay kind of videos, but hopefully you enjoyed and you'll come back for more later. Goodbye. Alright, welcome to the channel update part where none of this is scripted and I just ramble for a bit. I haven't made a video in almost 2 months, and I have a pretty good reason for that. Last month I got married, and then I went on my honeymoon, and I pretty much did nothing most of that except enjoyed being with my wonderful new wife. I couldn't do much towards the end of January as we were trying to prep for the wedding itself, and since I got back, I've been super busy. This week alone I'm working like 5 days out of the week, and it looks like I'll be doing that for potentially the foreseeable future. I don't exactly know when that's going to stop, so I haven't been really able to stream, and I haven't been able to work on videos and stuff like that. I am working on multiple things and do have multiple videos planned for the future, and a lot of them are just going to take a long time to get done. One of them includes talking about this game I want to make, which I've been making a game design document for. I'll be making both a video on it as like a concept, along with another announcement with that, as well as me basically going over the entire design document and essentially reading it off to give a breakdown of all the stuff that is actually planned for it, so I can use it as a reference material in the future. I get that this would also be putting my game idea out to the world where anyone could steal it and make what they want, but in that case someone likely more competent than me would end up making the game, and that would actually be for the best, so I don't think that's a super bad idea. But current plans are to make other videos as I can and try to stream more often. I overhauled my stream recently, and my last one I had more emotes and stuff like that prepared, and I hopefully will be doing more in the future. I'm just unsure right now. My PC is kind of going through some stuff, but I do want to stream far more in the future, and hopefully you guys come around to stick around and see that and have a good time and enjoy it, because I have really enjoyed streaming to an audience. Also, if anyone wants to know about my Call of Duty account, we're on, I believe, at the time of recording, it's day 115 or so? And I still have absolutely no word on the account, and at this point, every 5 days they send me an email telling me it'll take another 5 days. So, yeah. Last update, I think I was at 69 days when I made my other video, and now it's been far more, and it doesn't look like I'm getting the account back, and I've kind of given up inside, but whatever. I'm just going to play and enjoy Warzone and try to enjoy Cold War, and probably just try to get back into Valorant pretty hard. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you stick around for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!